Good morning, Fenlanders. How are we doing? It's now another day. Getting my docky, my GoPro batteries, my drink bottle. Just loading up. We're going to one of our not most awkward fields to get to, but kind of furthest away, if that makes sense. So we're just putting 3 bags in the drill for me to travel with. Then Grumps is going to sort all the bags and stuff that I've been using. We're loading, we're loading. Right, I'm back again. While I've still got time to re-drill it, should I need to, you know what else I've done yesterday? Broke my back window latch, so next time I order, I've got to order one of them. Yeah, while I've still got enough time to re-drill it with Skyfall, I've still got another month to worry about drilling Skyfall around here, so winter wheat can still go in March around here, pretty much. Not that imperative that we get winter wheat. Well, it is, you know. Skyfall drilled in March will only yield like 2 tonne an acre if you're lucky, so not a great deal, but there is still time. Spring wheats and stuff, I never ever have got on very well with spring wheats, never ever. Don't know why. Just having a look at the wheat I drilled here the other day, stripey at best. Hopefully that comes up and looks okay. The rest of it doesn't look too bad, so I'm quite happy with it, apart from the streakiness. Right, let's get this done. What I gotta do is lift these, lift the discs out, so they're not doing anything. My workout for the day, one side done. So we'll just go along and check all my coulters this morning, just make sure they're all working properly. So I had a bit of a check yesterday, but it was only really me running the drill hydraulically and then flooding a bit of seed out. So hydraulic adjustment on here would be great. Right, job's a good one. Just go and shut my gates and then we'll turn the fan on and check our coulters. Great thing with this drill is, once I turn it on, so I was aiming for, I don't know if you can see, but I was aiming for 10 hectares yesterday and I got 9.88, which is damn nearly close enough for me. And there was still enough seed in the bottom of the drill to get a bit further. So just you can just run some seed through the drill. Just advance it. They call it advancing it, but you can just advance it a little bit and come out and check and make sure you got seed everywhere. Yeah, all looks good. I'll just back up now and see if there's any gaps, or just keep poking my head in there and making sure I got it all there. Oh, that one don't look too good. Good job I checked. Yeah, I don't think that coulter's been blocked for long, but it was blocked. So, job's a good one. Right, we'll have a go. See how we get on, and then I'll get myself set up, and I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I'm just going around now setting up the outside of my field. I just had one little bung up. So I've lifted the front, where the discs are not turning up the front there, just lifted the front out 1 notch, and that seems to have cured the problem. So the other one was fine, it didn't seem to drag up at all with them. The discs are not turning, and if they're not out of the ground fully, then they'll bung up, you know. So just have one little bung up, just go around the outside of the field, all looks good. If that is a stale seed bed if ever I did see one. I don't know what the paddock bit is like in there. There's a muntjac running around in there. Yeah, so coming out here in October and giving it a good dose of Roundup when it was soaking wet has obviously done a good job. So this is just another experiment. We done it on that field last year and it was totally fine. We're going to try it from that field and this field this year and see how we get on. Obviously this is not really a pain in the bum to get to, but it is, if that makes sense. Now all my drilling holes seem to be turning, so go and have a look. See what we got. Always take your gloves with you. Yeah, I've got to go in a bit. See the seed there? So we'll drop that in half a hole. Have a look right across the board. Yeah, seed laying around everywhere. So we'll go in a bit deeper. Yeah, you can see what my problem was, is why I've lifted the front out just a hole. Look, you can see it all the way up the field. Look, catching, and then it bunged up, finally bunged up there. So I sorted that out. But it was drilling it pretty good. Not a lot of seed left on the surface now. 250 kilos a hectare. You're always going to get a little bit of seed on the surface, but you don't want to see any really. That's better. That's better. You can still see it, so I'm wondering if I got to go even deeper. No, that is it. I've got to put that in another hole, I reckon. Can only try. I think the middle here is pretty good. See where the slop's gone down to. Yeah, we'll go one more and then we'll see what that does. One more last little look. See, it's doing a hell of a lot more tillage. Look, you can see where I adjusted it. I can see for sure that bit there is not as tilled as what this bit here is, so that's better. That's better. A few little bits and pieces laying around, but there we go. What I might do is when I'm finished is go over and roll it. I think we're nearly there. I think I might just go down another little twitch. Herbert's turned up on the field as well, look. It was all going great until I phoned Grumpster, and then I had two bung ups. And obviously you haven't got your cultivating discs in at the front. So I had two bung ups. One was tiny. I was like, oh really? Tiny little bung ups. I thought I'd spin around quickly and level that out. Job's a good one. And lo and behold, I ended up dragging a whole crap heap load of straw down the field with me. So when I'm finished, I'll just put my cultivating disc back down, because I want them back down anyway. Oh man, it is cold outside. Where we was chopping trees down the other day, as you can see by the state of the trees, they're all covered in ivy. They're all coming down as and when, you know, but some of them that are dead, we're just putting them down sooner rather than later, because otherwise they'll end up in my crop. And over here is a nice little 100-acre block that my great granddad bought, or my granddad bought, I can't remember. And my granddad sold it anyway. Must have been great granddad bought it all. So it's all trees, all marshland, what the fens would have looked like maybe 250 years ago, you know. So we used to have cattle over there. There's 100 acres in there that granddad sold to the RSPB, probably for not a lot of money, and just made a nice nature reserve, you know. So it's really nice to go over there for a dog walk. You can walk all the way through the Feltwell over there, so it's a lovely part of the world. Now I would have a house over here if I could. I mean, there was a pub over here, like we were saying in the video when we were chopping trees down. There was a pub over here, and it would have been lovely, because obviously the new cut got put in, and it killed all this off, if that makes sense. So a lovely part of the world. There used to be loads of trade coming through on the rivers and stuff. Even if the oh, it's happened again. God damn it. That's been pretty good lately. I've done a whole field without any mess-ups, so now everybody turns up and I've got problems to sort out. Right, I'm going to sort this out. Cheers, guys. Good afternoon, Fenlanders. So we're on the final few fields now. I've got the field at the back of the farm done. I think I got everything right. I've done 2.5 hectares now, and it's now started to come down on my windows a bit. So bag of seed was in the back of the drill, in the back of the hopper, if that makes sense. So it shouldn't be too far out. I'm going to make sure I get to my 4 hectares worth on the other field. Yeah, so I'm left with half of this field left to do. So there's maybe 8 acres, 5, 6, 7, 8 acres there. 10 acres or so on the other field. Two little dodges back at the yard. Anna's now just gone home. She's had a pretty good day. Hasn't destroyed anything, broken it. Oh no! Actually, I tell a lie. She has broken something. But the bolts on the wearing metal on the delta are getting thin, so she's managed to lose a shin off of that. But she spotted it, which is great. Got to remember to fold my drill up on the field because it leaves tons of dirt all over the road. Folding, we're folding. So by the end of the day, I should have my 2 fields over Botany Bay to do, which is 27 acres over there. 27 acres, I think, over there. 13 hectares. Yeah. There's 13 hectares over there that's not been touched, and now I've just got 2 last little bits of field to do. So I'm getting them done today. 4-wheel drive off. I shall go and get these other 2 fields mopped up. Might even pass on the Skyfall, but people are saying it's raining where they are. Welney, which is not far away from here. Like they're Fenland Rob, he's just texted me. It's raining over there. Not Fen farming, not him. No, I haven't spoken to him for a while. Actually, I need to catch up with him at some point. But yeah, our friend Rob, he's trying to drill over Welney there and piddling down with rain. So yeah, we'll not be far away by the end of the day. So I feel like I'm caught up. feel like I'm caught up, but not caught up. And just leaving Hotwell Fen where we had the potatoes. Obviously you lot know how shockingly wet that was. I don't think we're going to get on that and drill that very soon. So easy, Tiger, easy. Oh. There we go. Get this thing in the right place, it unfolds easy. He says as he's holding onto it. Oh. It is good. I'm actually thinking about an 8-metre drill now. Grumps to be like, what the hell you bought that for? To be honest, he kind of did like question why I bought this 6-metre drill in as well, to be honest. So I can't say I blame him. You or late 27. Okay, let's have some of that. Field name. Resume work. Okay. Man on, diagonal no, Harrison no, Lee 1 and 2. Yes. Yeah, it's all good. I can virtually pull this drill with a 2-wheel drive in, and I've got a massive weight block on the front. And they do say, it says in the book, don't put any weight on the front of the tractor, you want all the traction at the back of the tractor. I only really put it on there, I don't really know why I put it on there, to be honest. I just could do with some wheel weights, I think, and like 500 kilos in each rear wheel, or a ton in each rear wheel or something. And that just might give me the traction to not have to worry about a front toolbox, a front weight block. Oh, I went down a bit early there. Rain is coming, I reckon. What do you lot reckon? Look at the state of that sky. Yeah, Rob was like, oh, it's raining in Welney, which is only like, I don't know, about 7 miles that way. So, I'm not expecting great long days here now, but that looks okay, doesn't it? That is irritating. Both sides empty now at the same time, which is good. They both come up on together. I can see a bit there where I need to drill out a bit further, if I'm honest. But yeah, look, I got patches, but patches there, look, patches. They don't look good. You know, whether that's been flooded out, I don't think it has been flooded out. But the wheat, I think, is there. It's just gone real pale, and it looks like this whole bit across this corner here doesn't look good at all. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I thought I'd just get out and have a look and see what we're doing. Grumps has made this well fluffy, so I am struggling a little bit, but here's where the wheel goes. Let's see if we can see too much seed out. There you go. Bang on. Let's see what it's like on one of the wings. Yeah, there's a bit. Bang on. plenty deep enough. The crows won't be able to get to it. What about this wing? Probably push, yeah, there you go, bang on. Perfecto! Yeah, just Grumster's making it well fluffy, look. How fluffy he's making it, how dry he's making it. I can't even feel a pan down there, so he's in there well deep. He could come out half that, you know. I'm sinking in a bit with me. Alright, I know! Just telling me I've stopped. So yeah, now, like a massive dumbass, I've got my drill working and it's actually bang on. So, I meant, there you go, I put it back on 250. I turned it down 5%, but that'll be helpful. I keep forgetting to turn my sat nav on. Kiki told me 250 and it's about bang on 250. So, I turned it down, went and filled up. When I looked in there, there's still about 20-30 kilos to get me from my 375, which it was on here, to my 4 hectares. So, you work that out, that's 250 kilos a hectare. So yeah, there was a load in the drill that would get me over the line. So I turned it down on the way back there and then I thought about it and now I turned it back up again. So I'll leave it where it is. So at least I know I was being thick. It does happen, folks, it does happen. Sometimes sometimes I get it wrong. Yeah, can't be awesome at everything. And yeah, I put 2 bags on at like 400 kilos a hectare or 500 kilos, 400 kilos a hectare. So put that on a bit heavy before I realised I was looking at the wrong dial on the metering unit. I'd have been fine had I not taken my electric electric scales up there and started buggering about with that. But at least I know it's bang on now. So then I'm going down the field now. Because obviously I'm going to have to drill mustard with this thing as well. So there's a chart in here somewhere that technical data. There should be a sheet in here somewhere that just tells me what to have the turnbuckle on when you're doing different seeds. I know I can set the small seed setting on this, so I can set this for small seed setting. Here we go, starting to find it now. Flax, linseed, basically sunflowers. Here we go, maize, grass, peas, oats, rye, wheat, clover, rape. So you set it on for rape or something. So what do I want to put it on? About 6 kilos a hectare. So I'll probably shut it down. It's on 80 now. The mechanical metering unit is on 80 out there. Yeah, the next one up, it goes from 80. So I'll put it on 80. The next one goes to 140. So who would be putting wheat on at 330 kilos a hectare? Gotta be keen with that, ain't you? Hello! I've done 2 ends on one field, about 10 acres on another field, 10 acres on another field. So I am done. I think I've got the gist of this, these wings on this. So you unfold it until there's a slider that comes out, so the wings can move around a bit. You move that right out and then come back halfway, and that seems to be about right, I think. We'll find out when it comes up. It just looks odd when it comes up. Maybe I haven't been doing that. Maybe I've just been trying to let it not have any flex in it, you know. So it gives you the ability to lift. The wings can go up and down. All right, I've got my finger on the I've got my finger on the button trying to raise it up at a minute. But yeah, just the wings can't lift up and down if I've had it in the other. Where I've had it, they can't lift up and down very well. So I'm wondering if I have not had it in the right place. We shall see. But yeah, we're going to head back to the farm now, and we are going to go and fill up with dinosaur bones and government juice, and we'll go from there. I've hit rush hour. Hey, come on, tractor. Let's go. Let's get going. So as soon as I get back to the farm, I will work out how many hectares I need, because I'm concentrating on driving at the minute. This 6 metre drill is quite wide. Yeah, I think I need about 3 tonne of seed, and it's 3.5 tonne of seed there. So this is worked out. I put 2.5 tonne in here, and I'm at 10 hectares. So this is absolutely working bang on now. Now I've figured out what I was doing wrong and not being stupid anymore. I should have had another tonne left over, but I've used that. So well, At least that bit will look lovely and lush and green. Yeah, it's a quick lowdown on what me and Grumpster and Kitty and Mark were up to last night. Farmer Palmer. Just, I bought these. Obviously the brackets that hold the posts together on the new HQ, we're all bent and twisted, and I needed to put new stays on that go down here. And these were all bent and twisted, so I said to Dad, I said, might as well just make new ones, you know? It wasn't that much money. So yeah, that's what we done. We got a load in our engineering department. A load of brackets all sorted out, all drilled, ready to go on. So we done all them. Had a right good session, like the boys in the shed, making, fixing. It's now 6 o'clock at night. I was kind of waiting for some dew to come down, but we ain't gonna get it. So I'm gonna go back to the drill now. Everything was going lovely. It was going perfect. And then as soon as Grumpster rung me, like it just must have dried out just enough it to keep bunging up. So there's no bite to our soil, no bite to it. So the taller the discs, the better they bite in for us. Yeah, just weren't having it. So we're gonna go back over now. I lifted the front of the drill out a little bit and lowered the back in, so I'm now going to go lower the front in and lift the back out a bit and see how we get on. Grumps has got his UTV head torch on and we'll go and get on. Cheers guys. That didn't work then. Get it together. Yeah, well we tried. There's no dew out, and for some reason or other, weirdly, it just won't go when it's dry. So we're supposed to get a little bit of rain tonight, and then Friday morning I'll have to get up bright and early, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and get up and crack on. Yeah, isn't it odd that? Yeah, it's just a mental note for next time. Remind me when I go direct drilling that it needs to be wet. I can't go drilling when it's dry. So isn't that very strange? Not raining, not soaking wet, you know, not like after having 2 inches of rain on. I don't know, we'll try again Friday. I'm out shooting all day tomorrow, which will be great. Last day of the season. That is disappointing. I was hoping to get that drilled and my 2 bags of Skyfall drilled out. It's been a rubbish day. That is really disheartening when you go to do a job and don't get it done. So